Alright everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to get the lead tone on John Mayer's Last Train Home using the Fractal FM3. So last Saturday there was a live stream on the Session Live Instagram page, and Christian was able to get the stems from the song Last Train Home and was able to show us all awesome guitar parts, all layered and ISO'd. It was quite awesome. One thing that I really liked was the lead tone. I just thought it was really unique how he used a different amp than he's used to, at least than we're used to hearing him play on recordings and live. But also the delay and reverb were just super interesting. They're almost kind of icicle crystal sounding, maybe a little shimmer pitch in there, but I'm going to show you how I was able to get it on my Fractal FM3. So we're going to take a look at FM3 edit, and I'm going to take you through my whole signal chain. But today I am using my mic Lowell. This is my SX in shell pink. These are Lawler blondes, so pretty low output. And something that is very important for this sound is to be on the second pickup position. So right here, and for me that is going to be splitting the coil in this Lawler low wind imperial, so I have a push pull to be able to engage that. So let's take a look at FM3 edit. So right here is your whole map. Let's start by putting our inputs and outputs. And I'll just go all the way down here. Whoops. Come on, output. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to connect the signal chain. Alright, so let's start with the amp block and the cab block. So what we do know and what John confirmed is that he was using the Soldano SLO 100. Now it isn't confirmed whether he was using the lead channel or the rhythm or clean channel, so I'm just going to be using the lead channel for this. So we'll get that in there, and then our cabs, don't know what kind of cabs he was using, but I have a couple of my favorites here. They're both legacy cabs. We're doing number 105, which is, I believe it's based on a 4x12 Dumble with EVs in it. And then number 106. And for me, I just like these because they have a little bit of looseness to them, nice and full sounding. And we're going to make sure that they're in stereo. And I like to pan these, so I believe this one was pan 50, and this one's on the other side. And I like to do a low cut right away at 90 Hertz. And we'll leave it at that, and then let's go back to the amp. Let's hear what we got so far. So already it's pretty close. Obviously it's very dry sounding, but personally I like to add just a little bit more drive. So let's take it to about 6.2 and hear how it sounds. So it's starting to get there, a little bit more sustaining. I do know on the SLOs, once you start turning the master volume up, it actually starts to smooth everything out. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm just going to bump it up just a little bit. Let's take it to like 5.3 or 5.4. So let's see how that sounds. Okay, and I'm going to add just a tiny bit more treble. Listening back to the live stream, there was a fair amount of high-end content going on. So we'll just take it to 5.5. And then I believe since it was kind of boomy, oh, I'm actually gonna turn on the cut feature. Okay, so that's good for our amp block. And then let's go to the cabs. Cabs are good. One thing I do like to do personally is take this up to maybe 20%. And this is the room level, so we just get a little bit of room reflection. And I like to change it from hall to room. You can kind of hear that little reflection going on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead add some reverb so it's just not quite as sterile. One of the reverbs I really like is the medium hall. So we're gonna go ahead and turn that on. And let's hear how it sounds. Pretty good so far. I do like a little bit more of decay. So we're gonna bump that up to almost 4 seconds. Was listening back to that live stream, there was a fair amount of reverb tail to it. And let's also take the mix to up just a little bit so it pops out, about 22. And then spread's good. I think we're almost there. Oh, something I also like to do is take the quality up on the reverb just a little bit, since we're not going to have too many blocks being used, so we don't have to worry about CPU. Alright, so we're already starting to get there. You can hear kind of the bass tone, but we're missing a couple key features. One of them being the chorus, and it was confirmed that it is a Boss CE2 chorus. So let's find this is the Japan CE2. And right away it's probably going to sound a little bit too much. Let's hear it. Yeah, it's already got just a little bit too much depth to it, and the mix can definitely be brought down. John did confirm that it was just really turned up almost halfway. So I'm going to take the mix down. Let's go to 27%. We might need to bump that up a little bit, and we'll bring the depth down to roughly the same amount. Let's kind of hear how that sounds. Alright, it's already getting there. I would say let's maybe bring the mix down just a tad. And same with the depth. On the recording, really don't hear much of it, but I think it just adds a little extra movement. And definitely on the little swell-in, you can surely hear that. Alright, last thing to add, let's add a little bit of delay. And one of my favorites is the stereo tape. But like I said at the beginning, there was some kind of shimmer to the trails on the delay in the live stream. So I'm not sure exactly how to get that here, but just gonna try my best. I like to set it to tempo. So we're gonna go chord notes. I believe the song was around, I would say 95, I think, 95 BPM. And then let's take a listen to what it's like right now. And we're gonna make sure the left-right time ratio is all the way up, so it's just the chord note. Alright, starting to get there. I think we can probably leave the mix where it is, but let's bring the the feedback down. Let's take it to roughly like 70% almost. And then the spread, I found it best when it was around, I would say 60-ish. Okay. All right. So I think we're there. Let's take a listen. So I would say that's pretty stinking close. You can be the ones to tell me in the comments. Go back and check the live stream out, and I hope you enjoyed this. Give this a try on your rig with the FM3 or Axe 3 and your guitar, and let me know how close you got. Thanks for joining. We'll see you later.